So, students of class 11th, the first chapter of this session of your chemistry class is some basic concepts of chemistry. Okay, as the name of this chapter is some basic concept. Basic concept means the concepts which make the base of chemistry. Okay, the first point which is included in this chapter is matter. Okay, matter, you all know that matter is anything which has mass and occupies space. This topic you must have studied in class 9th also. So I'm just reminding you the things which you must have read in the earlier classes. Matter is divided into two parts, that are pure and impure substances. Okay, pure substances and impure substances. The pure substances are further divided into elements and compounds. And impure substances are basically mixtures. Okay, then this elements is further divided into three types. Metals, non-metals and semi-metals. Okay, and compounds are basically of two types: organic and inorganic. Okay, mixtures are of also two types: homogeneous and heterogeneous. Okay, so this is the classification of matter. In the earlier classes you must be knowing about elements, metals you all know, non-metals you all know, semi-metals also you all know, compounds definition also you know, that when elements are combined in a fixed proportion, then they are known as compounds. Okay, so compounds are basically of two types: organic compounds and inorganic compounds. This term is new for you. Organic compounds are basically those compounds which are derived from the living organisms. Okay, the compounds which are derived from the living organisms are known as organic compounds. That is why it is named as organic compound. And inorganic compound means those compounds which are derived from the non-living organisms. Okay, these are known as inorganic compounds. For example, of organic compound you can see that formic acid. Formic acid, you must be remembering in class 10th also I had told you that formic acid is produced by ant. You know that ant sting contains formic acid. Okay, so this formic acid is produced by ant. Ant is a living organism, so that is known as organic compound. Basically most of the carbon compounds, all of the carbon compounds, I mean to say that all of the carbon compounds are basically the organic compounds. Okay, because they are derived from the living organisms. An inorganic compound, you can see that for example water. The simplest example of inorganic compound, that water means it is obtained from the combination of hydrogen and oxygen. Both of them are non-living things. Hydrogen is also a simple gas and oxygen is also a gas. Both of them combine to form water. So this is known as inorganic compound. Okay, so this is the basic difference between organic and inorganic compound. Now the homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous mixtures are those mixtures in which you cannot make out that what are the components which are making that mixture. For example, if we mix salt and water, okay, we cannot differentiate the particles of salt in the water. Okay, they are mixed up so much properly. Or you can say that uniform mixtures. Okay, uniform mixtures are known as homogeneous mixtures, and heterogeneous mixtures are those mixtures which are non-uniform. Okay, means that you can easily make out that what are the components present in the heterogeneous mixtures. For example, the mixture of soil and water, okay, or chalk and water. Okay, these kind of mixtures are known as heterogeneous mixtures, in which there is a separable boundary between the components of the mixture, and in homogeneous mixture there is no separable boundary among its components. Okay, so this is the classification of matter. Okay.